Infamous Second Son, 30 screenshots were released.
I saw about 15 of them.
Yeah, this came out over the weekend. I think we got this from Game Informer. No, we got this from DualShockers, that's right. It's a PS4 exclusive. DualShockers is a very PlayStation-themed magazine/website. Let's go ahead and put a couple of these up here, AI. Basically, the plot this time around, or part of the franchise, you're a superhuman, essentially, and everyone's trying to stop you. You have these superpowers. Probably you relate to this pretty well.
Yes.
It's a game that I think visually looks very cool. I don't know if it's really pushing my buttons, per se. It looks like it's kind of a lot of sizzle and no steak. But a lot of people, again, when the screenshots are put out, said this looks very cool, which is what to expect from the next Batman game.
That's
right. This comes out October 8th, I believe, or October 14th. Arkham Knight. We'll go ahead and play a quick little video. We got this from Game Informer.
We didn't think about other vehicle games. We just thought, like, what is the kind of ultimate car? What can we do with this car? It just feels
He's
great
Swedish,
and new
Nick.
and different and fresh. You know, let's try and be different from the other games out there. We did bring in a couple of people who worked on racing games, but the main person who worked on the car was the guy who
it's on Game Informer if you want to watch the whole thing. And again, if you guys are just tuning in, GameTalkLive.tv, we put all of our articles up here. The video, he was basically saying the Batmobile was a new challenge for us.
Does your screen have subtitles or something? I couldn't understand what he's saying.
No, he's
but I
Swedish.
get the point of what he's talking
But
about.
yeah, he's saying everyone's excited about the Batmobile.
They have a Batmobile now. It's like, because developers just can't find new ways, or, you know, especially franchise developers, you know, who are stuck on Batman. And I can imagine the world of pain that they are in. Like, they can't hurt the brand.
Yes. A couple of Riot developers were talking about, or one Riot developer, that storyline doesn't matter in games anymore. Oh. That's right. Most people don't finish games. It's about the characters.
When's the last game you finished?
Tomb Raider.
That's not bad. That's pretty recent.
That's like a month ago. Well, like 3 weeks ago. Well, no, Call of Duty Ghost. We put up the graphic here from the article. Basically, there's a 3-act structure that a lot of video games are following. And they're saying this is pointless because most people won't even finish the video game. Portal was an example. 47% of people that played Portal's campaign played Portal, didn't even finish the game. This is the percentage of people that finish games, or the specific games. So no one's finishing games, and they're attributing it to the actual storylines.
I'm surprised Elder Scrolls as well, because
it's a huge game.
And I don't think people accidentally buy Elder Scrolls. I can understand The Walking Dead, big franchise. Even if you don't play video games, it's available on devices you have, even if you don't own a game console.
Right.
But I know a lot of people who are like, Walking Dead, they're like, what is this? This isn't the show.
Well, it's not a video game.
Daryl?
Right.
So that's pretty high.
Yeah.
But these are like,
but you go into that game, again, for those just tuning in, these are percentage of people that finish games according to Steam.
That's everybody, not just gaming.
Somebody completed Titanfall's campaign without shooting a single shot.
Hey, at least he's not one of those percentage of people who didn't finish a game.
Yeah, exactly. So he's
helping.
He actually wins. It could be a she. Go ahead and play the video. See, this is just dumb. What is this trying to prove here? That you can be an absolute idiot.
This guy's proving something that I could prove by just saying it. You get 200 points. Whether you win or lose, you get 200 EXP. Not for finishing, for not quitting the game.
Yeah.
Well, there is no campaign. If you're trying to point out that this campaign's flawed, then...
I don't know. It's a 15-minute video of that. A guy just walking around without firing a shot, and he completes a campaign.
To prove something that you can just say, hey, you know that if you just stood around and...
You can do that in a multiplayer.
You don't even have to hold your controller. You can just leave it there, and then you'll finish the campaign.
Yeah, well...
But there's really no campaign.
What we're going to do right now, we had an interview with the VentureBeat contributor to their game section, and we talked Metal Gear Solid 5. We're going to go ahead and play that right now. Our usual co-host, Todd Roy, what I said, Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zero, I don't know what the hell I said. Anyway, we're going to have our usual co-host, Todd Roy, here for this because we taped it earlier. So AI, are you still with us?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, all right. So let's get involved in the game. Metal Gear Solid, we'll put up the article on there, but
Sure,
you said it was a game that was a demo that was trying to sneak its way into your wallet.
This is a $30 experience, $20 if you get it digitally.
Right.
And effectively, the core chunk of content can be completed. I completed in about an hour and a half, and this is with a death, and this is with multiple false starts and a couple unpaused breaks for note-taking purposes.
Right.
All of what Ground Zeroes is to promote and bring about all the interest possible for the Phantom Pain next year. It tastes all of shortbread. It's entertaining watching it, but there is nothing substantial to it at the end.
I took it for a spin last night. I got it around midnight. First off, I forgot that Kiefer Sutherland was Snake.
Isn't that weird?
I forgot, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
like
that's where all the budget went, right there.
Yeah, so they literally went, and I don't know, I thought it was fine, but I felt like I was playing with Jack Bauer, obviously, and I don't know if I could ever shake that. I don't know. Talk real quick. What were your impressions of Kiefer Sutherland?
I felt I was playing with the vampire from Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Weird.
there we go. Now you're talking my
Yeah,
reference.
I'm old. So this isn't basically a game you want someone that's new to the franchise to be their entry point. Yeah.
But that's
No,
how
I mean-
Kojima really kind of designed
He
it,
said this
though.
is for the fans out
Yeah.
there that are going to pony up the money anyways.
Well, he says it's an introduction to Phantom Pain. It's a tutorial. You
It's
know?
like My Little Pony. Any new My Little Pony stuff that comes out, Paul's all over that.
Yeah, we're bronies around here.
Yeah, we are.
Full disclosure.
Hey.
Thanks so much for joining us. I know
Absolutely.
you're
Happy to
live
do
at
so.
GDC. Again,
Yeah.
Gavin Green.
Yeah, what's your Twitter,
Yeah.
Gavin?
My Twitter is gamedevgav.com.
Yeah,
Take care,
thank
Gavin.
you.
Thank you again, sir.
You too.
Hey, Paul, don't you think it's weird that I'm not here during the show?
Yeah, maybe. And let's cut him out.
The fate of the earth is in my hands. No choice but to take a stand. I don't care if I'm wrong